Hey, it's Cara, Revels, Crittenton again, and I'm back. And so, where I left off, we were talking about decisions, and I was talking about the fact that a lot of things in my life that have enabled me to be able to be home on a Monday morning when most people are off at jobs they hate were decisions that I made in my life along the way. Now, have I always made perfect decisions? Of course not. If I made perfect decisions, um, I probably would still be married. I probably, because maybe I would have chose a different mate or, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of reasons things happen, and it's not all one sided. It wasn't all him, it wasn't all me, but there were decisions that we both made, to create the life that we had, both the good and the bad. And there was decisions that you have to make with your life, and that's what I really want to get to. Like I said, um, I love being able to be home on a Monday morning and just say, you know what, I'm going to go for a walk today, and sleeping a little late and getting up and getting myself together and getting my exercise clothes out and just doing what I want to do. And when I finish making this video, I am going to get a cup of coffee. I'm going to get some breakfast, gonna take my shower. I'm going to do a little bit of writing. I will be working on my website, sending out some emails and things like that. But this didn't just happen. It didn't just fall into my lap one day. I had to make tough decisions. I spent a lot of time away from my kids. There's certain things that kind of bug me, like, and this is going to be a whole different video another day, but just when people talk about people that are rich, I like the word rich, 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 rich. I like to say that. You know what? As a human being, as a Christian, as whatever, a child of God, we all have a right to be rich, to live a life that you are able to help other people. I hear people say all the time, well, it doesn't take all that. You don't need that much money, and I don't need any money. All I just need is enough to have, a little house, a little car, and just have my bills paid. How selfish are you? Have you thought about the fact that if you had more money, you could do more things to help more people? It's kind of funny to me, and this is why, and this will be another series, that you have to watch what you say. You have to watch the words that come out of your mouth. Because when you say, all I want is just enough to have, just to get by, just to have my bills paid, just to be able, every now and then go out to Red Lobster or whatever you think is a good restaurant. And I'm not knocking Red Lobster or anything like that. I'm just saying that there's so much more to life. Maybe you don't want to travel the world. Maybe you don't want to have a great car. Maybe you don't want to have a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or a Jaguar or a Porsche or whatever. Maybe you just want a little piece of car that'll get you from A to B. Maybe, and I'm not knocking that. I just want you to understand what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is that if you have more, you can do more. If you're a person that believes that, you don't need a lot of money. Okay. But you see a commercial, you see these starving babies in Africa, and you're like, oh, I wish I could do something, but I just don't have the money. Or you see a cause at your church or in your neighborhood, something happened and a family's house is caught on fire and they lost everything. I mean, we look at the Sandy situation that just happened, and how many of us would say, man, I wish that I could help in a much bigger way. So think about this. Let's just say that you make the decision to make a lot of money. Okay. And I'm talking about money. I'm very passionate when I talk about money. I don't love money. Money loves me. Okay. So, but I love the things that money allows me to do. I have been able to travel so many places in this world. I have been able to give my children so many awesome things, and my family, and help so many people. I mean, I've put other people's kids, help put their kids through college. I've bought people cars. I've helped people pay for their homes. I've paid people's rent when they couldn't pay their rent. I've paid their electric bills and gas bills and all that. And I'm not bragging or anything, because I thank God every day that I have the ability to do the things that I've done. But there's so much more. And when I made a decision that I want to have a lot of money because I want to help so many people. See, I like nice things. I like to travel. I want a private jet. Why do I want a private jet? Because I have 6 kids and I have a ton of nieces and nephews, and I have brothers and sisters and my mother, and we're a very close-knit family. So we like to do things together. The last time we took a trip with my husband and my kids and all of us on a plane, I mean, they were laughing like, you guys should have chartered a jet. And it's true, and we roll like that. We have tons of people we just love to go places and spend time and do things with. But all those things cost money. Maybe that's not what you want. Maybe you just want to be able to, if you're religious, maybe you would love to be the person that hands $1 million check over to your church. See, that's one of my visions. I have a vision of handing a check for $1 million over to my pastor, so that whatever needs to be done for the church, whatever we can accomplish, I'm going to be the person that would be able to do that. So when you start thinking about you don't need a lot of money and all this stuff, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't personally. But wow, wouldn't it be a great feeling to be able to, you have a mom, if you still have your parents and you're blessed, you have a mom, you have a dad, you have kids, you may have grandkids, whatever, that you would just, I would love to buy my mother a house. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that with no money? So anyway, we're back to today. Our conversation today is about choices. And like I said, I made a lot of tough choices along the way in my life that have allowed me to get to the point where I am able to not have to go punch a time clock on a Monday morning with people that I don't like. Or even if I do like them, I just rather do the things that I like doing. And I've had jobs where I loved my jobs and didn't want to leave, but I also knew there was more out there. There was bigger. There was more that I wanted to experience. There were things that I wanted to see, places I wanted to go, people I wanted to help. I want to make a difference in so many people's lives. And I can't do that if I'm just focused on what Cara can do for Cara and my kids, and that's it. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. Make a decision in your life. Make a decision that you are going to be the person in your family that makes it big. That you're going to be the person that buys your mom a house. That you're going to be the person that does all these wonderful things. Connect with me. Let's do this together. Let's get to the top together. Let me show you how you can work part-time and in Empower Network and some other things that I have going on and make some money, even if it's only a couple of $1,000s a month, to get your life the way you want your life. So choose today. Make a decision. Click on the little link that's at the bottom of the screen. It's down there somewhere. I don't know where, but it's down there. Click on that. See me at Miss Success. That's MS6, the number 6, CESS, MissSuccess@gmail.com. And I will see you on the beaches of the world, as Dave and Dave would say. Make a decision. Do it. Have a great life. Have a great day. I'm going to go hop in the shower, have some breakfast, and do what I love to do. Bye. And again, it's been Cara Revels Crittenton, a.k.a. Miss Success. Bye.